I'm Critt Snellgrove. I'm running for City Commissioner from District 4. I'm fixing to be on the Walter Sims TV show, and I'm so excited to be on it. He is one great guy, love the guy, and he is great for Dothan.
Welcome back, everybody. I am honored to have with me here in the office of Miss Cricket Lee. Say hey, Cricket.
Hey, Cricket.
You can't hear crickets, amen. We have with us Brother Critt Snellgrove, and I apologize because our editors misspelled his name in last week's show. It's not Chris, it's Critt. So I have to get on my editor.
Yeah, get on it.
Well, Critt, introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Critt Snellgrove, and I'm running for District 4 City Commissioner here in Dothan.
Oh, that is good. So what's your heart? Why do you want to run right now this year?
Because my background is service.
Okay.
I have a service heart. Walter, it goes back to high school. I was in Key Club, which is a service organization sponsored by Kiwanis.
Right.
My pen here, this is my past president's pen of the Dothan Kiwanis Club.
Okay.
The Kiwanis family includes Key Clubs in high school.
Yes, sir.
Circle K on the college level, and then Kiwanis in the business professional level.
Okay.
I was in Key Club a couple of years. I was in Circle K for 5 years.
How about that?
President of Circle K Club 2 years.
Okay.
And I've been in Kiwanis for 46 years.
40?
With perfect attendance, by the way.
40?
I have 46 years perfect attendance in Kiwanis.
46 years. So
yes,
where does that even come from? Because a lot of people ask us, why do you even care? You know, why do you care? You know, where does that heart come from?
I care about people. I've always been service oriented, and I just care about people. I want to help people with their problems.
That's good.
And a servant, that's what a servant does. Helping people solve their problems, getting them to the right people, or helping just solve it. That does me good in here.
It makes you feel good.
It makes me feel
well,
real good.
Kind of go a little bit more into your background. In 46 years, what kind of talk about your resume a little bit?
Well, I've owned businesses here in Dothan.
Okay.
And I've served on several committees, service committees.
Okay.
I'm also on a state level Kiwanis board called the Alabama Kiwanis Foundation.
Right.
Our main mission is called RIF. Reading is fundamental.
Okay.
We buy books, our club buy books, and we go and read them to the Head Start kids.
Oh, how about that?
Been doing it for 25 years, and I was president of the club when we started that 25 years ago.
Good. That
so
is good.
I'm on a board. Haven't been on this board since 1988.
Amen.
And that's our main project, is serve these young kids. Go in, read them a book, give them the book, and then they take it home, and hopefully somebody at home reads them the book.
Oh, that is good.
Oh,
so you get elected. So what are some of the things on your heart that you want to get accomplished?
Well, I'm a big advocate of neighborhood watches.
Okay.
I want to be an advocate for neighborhood watches anywhere in District 4 or anywhere that I can help somebody start a neighborhood watch.
Okay.
I'd like to do that.
Okay.
It shows, statistics show that if you have a neighborhood watch, the crime rate goes down a little bit because everybody's watching each other.
That's good.
See something, say something. So
Okay.
that helps out. We have, I think we have maybe not so much of a problem, but we got a lot of blind corners, potholes. I want to be somebody that keeps an eye on my district, especially, and make sure we take care of those immediately. And the main thing, Walter, is when somebody has a problem, they can call me.
That's good.
I don't want to talk to them on the phone. I want to go out their house. I want to go out their business and take care of it eyeball to eyeball. I want to sit down with people, look them straight in the eye and say, I want to help you with your problem, and I can help you with it. Here's what we need to do.
I
want
that.
to be involved with it.
Involved. I like that. That's a good segue. We're going to go and talk a little bit more about his platform, but Critt Snellgrove, 46 years, perfect attendance. So you didn't get sick in 46 years?
No.
I guess that's...
Hey guys, if you're in the mood for a cup of coffee or a strawberry smoothie, go check out my friend Chris Green at the Coffee Bean right off of Westgate Parkway. Listen, he has a special way that he makes his smoothie, and they have a very specially blended coffee that they get right here in the Wiregrass. You won't find this anywhere else. Listen, when you run by there, tell them Dr. Sim sent you.
I like that. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're having a great conversation here with Critt Snellgrove. He's a commissioner candidate for District 4, and I love his energy. I love his heart. And we encourage everybody to go out and vote in just a couple of days. Go out to the poll in your district and vote for the candidate of your choice. So again, kind of go over your platform again, and why should we vote for you, Critt?
Okay, back in 2011, I was city commissioner from 2011 to 13.
Oh, okay.
2-year term.
Okay, okay.
This is the 4-year term we're going for now. But
Okay.
when I was in there, I think my record shows that when somebody calls me, I return their call immediately. Unless I'm in a meeting.
Okay.
If I'm in a meeting, as soon as I get out of
Right,
the meeting,
so
I
you
make
have
a
an
point to
open
return
door
it.
policy.
You're right.
Okay.
I went in every day when I was city commissioner. I'll do that again. I'll have an open door policy. I'll be a full-time city commissioner to take care of people's problems 24 hours. I have to. I got a cell phone, never turn it off.
Amen.
And I get my cell phone numbers on my card. So had a guy just this morning call me and said, I can't believe you put your cell number on your card.
How
I
about
said,
that?
well,
Did you get criticized for that?
no, he was, you know, saying it was a good thing. He couldn't
How
believe it,
about
but it was a
that?
good thing. He's really complimented me for doing that.
That's good.
But
That's good.
I just feel like that's a place that I can serve the people of Dothan, give back to Dothan. Born and raised here, love this city. I just want to be a part of making it a great place to live, work, play, and retire.
Well, you hear politicians kind of have the same promises, the same speeches, the same everything. You know how people talk. You hear all the same political rhetoric. What makes Critt Snellgrove different?
Because I return my phone calls in a timely manner, and my record shows that I do that.
That's good.
I spend the time in the office helping people solve their problems. My record, if you look back on my record, I do that too.
That's good. That's good.
That's what I'm most proud of. Being available. I've got the time to do it. I'm retired. I feel like I'm qualified to be a city commissioner. I'm ready to do it again.
Okay.
I want my seat back.
I hear.
And I've got the time to do it. Because
I
I am
hear you.
retired, I've got the time to devote to it. And Dothan will be my #1 priority when
All right.
I get in office.
Okay, I tell you this. Let's come up 100 feet, and let's just say you're not running for office. What makes a good politician? What are the ingredients that makes a good politician?
Well, there's a difference between a politician and a statesman.
Okay.
I like to
Okay.
call myself a statesman
Okay.
because a politician sometimes will tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear.
How about
A
that?
statesman tells you the truth, tells you what you need to hear, and is truthful with you all the time.
That's good.
And that's my policy.
That's good.
If I can't look you in the eye and tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, that is good.
And I think in my character, supports that.
That's good.
I'm just not. I'm more of a statesman than I'm a
I
politician.
like
I'm gonna
that.
tell you
I
the
like
truth.
Somebody out there needed to
Well,
hear that. That's good.
You may not like what I say to you, but I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I tell people that all the time.
And then if you don't like it, then we work out our problems, but we sit down and work them out. So I think politician's okay, but I'd rather be called a statesman.
I like that. I like that. That's good. So what area, again, education, what area covers District 4?
It's basically southwest Dothan. If you go out West Main, it's everything south of West Main.
Okay.
If you go down, say Alice Street and then Oak Street, it's basically everything west of that. So
Oh, that
I
is
just
good.
say southwest. If you vote at Doug Tew Center
Okay.
or the electrical department outside the circle near
Okay.
Selma Baptist Church,
Okay.
those are 2 voting places for District 4.
Okay.
So it's easier to ask somebody where do they vote. If
Okay.
they voted those 2 places, then they live in District 4.
I
Instead
like
of trying
that.
to tell them the lines have changed.
Okay. Okay. So you go by where you vote
Yes.
to
that's what-
understand your district.
Well, if somebody tells me where they live, I may know exactly where it is.
Okay.
And I can say, yeah, you live in District 4, you don't live in District 4. But if I don't know, and if I'm not familiar with the street or the neighborhood, I say, where do you
Okay.
vote? If they tell me they voted at one of those 2 places,
All right.
then they're in District 4.
Okay. Okay. So let's fast forward 4 years, and time flies. Time flies so fast. Let's fast forward 4 years. At the end of your tenure, let's say you get elected. At the end of your term, what would you want to be said of Critt Snellgrove?
Well, probably the same thing I was hoping was said of me when I ended my last term in office, that he returns his phone calls in a timely manner. He takes the time to listen
Amen.
to people's problems,
That's good.
and he meets with people and is very interested in helping people solve their problems.
That is
That's
good.
what I want to be known
And
for.
because people are very understanding, and if they see that you are concerned and
Exactly.
you care, and you are putting forth effort to at least resolve issues, I think that gives you a lot of credence. You know what I'm saying? So give out some contact information if people would like
Okay.
to contact you.
My cell phone number, I'll give you my cell phone number
Okay.
right up, 790-5686. Keep that phone with me all the time.
All the time.
Sometimes I get criticized for not turning it off at night, but I don't. I leave it on 24/7. My home phone is 794-9376. I have a recorder. Can't get me on the cell phone, call me on home, leave a message. As soon as I get home and get that message, I will call you back.
Oh, that is awesome.
So-
Critt Snellgrove, y'all. And he's going to have a few more words to say in just a moment. We got to run to a quick commercial. This is Critt Snellgrove. If you don't live in District 4, if you can't vote for him, what did you ask him to do?
Talk for me. I'm Critt Snellgrove, and I'm running for District 4 City Commissioner. I want to ask you for your precious vote and support on August 1st. I know your vote is very precious and it's very important to me, and I take it very seriously. So I hope you will definitely consider me for the next City Commissioner from District 4. I'll be there for you. Just I prayed and hope that you'll help me out, and thank you for your consideration.
Hey, we here at Dothan Optometric Clinic love our Dr. Sims.
Yes, we do.
Hey folks, I'm Mayor Mike Schmitz, and I'm about to be on the Dr. Walter Sims show, and I'm excited.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm with my good friend, Mayor Mike Smith, and it has just been my pleasure, my joy to know this man. We were at a community event put on by Tiana Patrice, and she had a conversation with him one evening, and that's when I really learned and became acquainted with him, and he told his story, and ever since that evening, it has just really meant a lot to me to spend time with him because he has such a heart. Man, how you been?
I'm good. I'm good. Life is good.
Yeah, you're looking good, man. I love this red jacket.
Well, sometimes we wake up not feeling quite as good as we should, so we got to add a little color.
I like that.
So fake it till you make it.
I know that. Well, listen, I'm not going to hold you up too long, but I wanted to allow you to kind of talk about your legacy as the mayor of the city of Dothan, and when you first became mayor, your vision and really where we are today does it meet your approval?
Yeah. Well, that's not what's important. Does it meet the people that live with us, our citizens,
Yes, sir.
their approval? I'll tell you, when I first got elected, I ran in 2008,
Right.
and the economy collapsed. And we lost Sony, we lost
Right.
GE, we lost Pemco. So the priority at that time was jobs.
Yes, sir.
Because when people are working, good things happen, and when we're not working, we got more problems.
Amen. Amen.
So when I came in, the focus was to make sure that we did everything we can to go out and replace the jobs we lost.
Yes, sir.
Plus, as I got into it, I like to think we got some better jobs.
Amen.
So that you can move up.
Right.
Not only can you go to work, but if you want to move up into a better paying job, a better opportunity, did we provide that? And that was a focus
Right.
that we did. And the city was struggling at that time because of all the loss of jobs. Our tax revenues was down. There was a lot of angst and worry about the future of our country and
Right.
the future of our city. So I think step one was to get the community together and say, we can do this.
We can do this.
We can do
Amen.
this. And come up with a plan and be inclusive, make sure everyone's involved. And, it's been a learning process.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Mike. Well, let me ask you this, and two more quick questions.
Okay.
One, if you could do anything a little different, is there anything that really jumps out at you right now? If you could kind of rewind time and redo it, what would that be?
I think as time involved, last 8 years, I've learned a lot in this community, and I didn't really understand affordable housing, how important that was.
Yes, sir.
For me, it was about jobs and about education.
Right.
It still is.
Right.
But where you live and how you live is just as important.
That's critical, isn't it?
And so we're working hard on that, but we're way behind.
Yes, sir.
And I hope and I believe that our next mayor will really address that.
Oh, that's good.
And
That's good.
we've been working together on this, and so that's one thing I guess I wish I would have been more aware of when I first.
Right.
But when you're,
I know
going
when you-
all out and trying to get these jobs,
when you're in the trench,
That's right.
you're working.
Exactly.
That's good. And I would like to tell you, I've seen you grown as a man, over the last 8 years, and you have such a heart for people, and that's what I admire so much about you. So going forward, what would you offer the incoming mayor and staff? What's one thing you would like to see them take a hold of and really push forward?
Well, I think there's a number of fronts, and we as a community need to continue to be involved. The Blueprint City,
that was good.
having all these different people involved in different aspects. It's always good when the community gets together and tells the mayor,
Yes,
here's
sir.
things we need to do better.
Amen.
And the mayor listens.
That's right.
So I hope and I believe our next mayor will do that. Again, affordable housing, jobs. One of the main things that hopefully I can work on in a new mayor is we recruited all these companies, and the companies are telling us we need to get more skills out of our high school students, graduates.
Right.
Because you look at 25% of high school graduates go on to college.
Right.
Only 18% graduate.
Wow.
So that leaves somewhere around 80% that they live here.
Right.
Do they have a plan?
Yes,
Do they
sir.
have a skill? And I don't care if you have a college degree or a high school diploma, you better have a skill.
Right.
If you want to get hired, you need to know accounting, or you
That's
need to be in
right.
IT,
Be able to do
or
something.
be a salesperson.
Right.
You need to have a skill, and you
Right.
work on that skill. So I hope that we all really work on helping our young people and our students really look to the future and be prepared for
That's
the future.
good. That's good.
Hey.
Man, that's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Hey, Mayor Mike Smith, man, very proud of you, man. And I'm
Thank you.
glad to be able to say you were my mayor for 8 years, man.
Thank you. It's been my honor.
Y'all hold tight. We'll be right back.
Our city needs your help. August 1st, we're having an election. Get to know the candidates. This is important to you and will affect your future. Please go and vote. Get to know the candidates. Go out and vote, and get your neighbors to vote. Thank you.
I am Tamika Fleming, the wife of Janaski Fleming. We need your vote on August the 1st. Please come and support my husband, Janaski L. Fleming, for District 2 Commissioner.
Well, Miss Fleming, why should they vote for your husband? Just not because he's your husband, right?
Exactly. No, they should vote for him because he's establishing communication and he plans to build a future for District 2. Again, please support him and we appreciate it. Thank you.
How's everybody doing? I'm sitting here with Dr. Sims, my beautiful wife, Tamika Fleming, Jalea Fleming. We're missing Jalen Fleming, but we're asking you to go out and vote August the 1st. Exercise your right to vote. The reason why I would like for you to vote for me, if you want someone with a connection to all parts of District 2, to all parts of our community, someone that's going to give you a voice, someone that's going to listen, someone that's going to be accountable to your calls, and someone that's going to come out and visit and just try to make sure that we establish communication and build the future, because the future is in our children, and the communication is taking care of our elderly and taking care of you. So again, August 1st, go out and vote, Janaski L. Fleming, District 2, or someone of your choice. Exercise your right to vote. Thank you.
Hey everybody, this is Alexis Sierra. I just love Dr. Sims. He has known me ever since I was a little girl. He really, really encouraged me to sing.
All right, Dothan,
so
we're
I'm
gonna get ready
super
for our
duper
next
excited.
act.
So I'm getting ready to
All the way
perform
from
actually.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Lady J Events here at the Foster Fest here in downtown Dothan. And today and tomorrow, August, September, and October, we are featuring local talent and on our community stage here in Dothan, Alabama. So if you have talent, you can dance, sing, play an instrument. That's what we'll be doing right here at our community talent stage. Sponsored by Lady V's, and I'm Lady J Events. So call me at 334-333-2465. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Wingfield with Dothan Leisure Services. Dr. Walter Sim is so busy doing so many exciting and committed things in the community, but whenever I call, he's always there. I am just so proud that he's now on WDHN on Saturdays at 11 o'clock. Hey, check him out. I promise you, you'll be blessed.
Don't forget to watch the Dr. Walter Sims Show every Saturday evening at 11 o'clock p.m. here on WDHN. Our winner this week for the Million Smile March drawing is Nikki Santora. We met her in Montgomery, Alabama at DSW Shoes right there in the shopping area right off of 271 heading to Birmingham. You never know where the Smile Ambassador might find you. Nikki, you are our winner this week. Contact the Dr. Walter Sims Show at gmail.com for your prize. And remember, use hashtag Dr. Sims, hashtag WDHN, hashtag Million Smile March, and you just never know. You may be our Smile of the Week. And remember, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.
The two most important days in a person's life is the day that you were born and the day you figure out why. Every one of us has a purpose. If you're not living your purpose, you are a spiritual felon. Why? Because you're robbing God of what he put in you. You're holding it to yourself. And there's a handful of people God has assigned to you that only you can talk to. Come on, somebody. Am I right about it? Look at your neighbor and say, oh, he preaching now.
Oh, he's preaching now.
All right, so ask me something. Ask me something. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ask me something. Come on. Thank you.
My name is Shamika Muncorrect. How you know? What if you don't know what your purpose is?
The $1 million question. Why didn't more of y'all ask that question? That is the question. I'm working on my 4th book called Walk in Purpose and Grow Rich. If you're not living in your purpose, you're not going to be successful. And what masks that is that a lot of successful people are unhappy. Why? I got millions of dollars. I can go anywhere I want to go, but I wake up empty. Why? Because you're not doing that thing God has called you to. Come on, somebody. Amen, lights. Amen. You feel me? You ought to know why you're here. You ought to get up in the morning excited. You ought to go to bed excited. You ought to sleep excited because you're doing what God called you to do. Why is she here? Why is he here? To get y'all moving in the direction of your purpose. I need 5 amens. Amen. Why do we love heroes? Me and Clifton, we connected like that because we love movies. We love superheroes. Why do we love the Wonder Womans? Why do we love Spider-Man? Why do we love Superman and Iron Man? Because they are heroes. They have a purpose, a call, and they don't give a flying fig noodle who's on their side. They're going to kick the enemy in the butt. They're going to take names and talk about it later. You are a superhero. You're an actor and an actress in your own life. You ought to be the leading character and not playing a B-role in your own life. And see, I'm gonna get in your Kool-Aid right now, and I'm answering your question in a minute, okay? I'm chasing the rabbit right now. Now, y'all gonna throw me out of this class and ask me never to come back when I'm gonna call all of y'all out right now. Every one of y'all in here hypocrite. Oh, not me. Every one of y'all in here hypocrite, minus my facilitators. Yeah. How you gonna call me hypocrite? You don't know me. I see you speaking right now. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. Why did I call y'all a hypocrite? The Greek word for hypocrite is an actor. If you're not living the life God called you to live, and you're living another life, you're an actor, you're a hypocrite. That's true. Let me hear you say, oh. You're a hypocrite. Look at your neighbor and say, oh, I didn't know that about you. But I mean, that's a segue into her question. You're a hypocrite. And when does the frustration come? And I'm getting to your question. When does the frustration come? The frustration comes is you an apple. God has called you to be an apple. But you trying your level best to be an orange. And it'll never work. Because the criterion is to make orange juice. But if you're an apple, you will never make orange juice. Now you feeling some type of way, Rich Homie Quan. Got me feeling some type of way. I got musical Tourette's. Anyway. But if I'm being judged to make apple juice, orange juice, and I'm an apple, I will never meet that performance criteria. And now I'm feeling less than. I was working with a client this morning. I'm feeling less than because I can't make apple juice, but I'm trying. I can't make orange juice, but I'm trying. I'm an apple. You got to figure out I'm an apple. And once you figure out I'm an apple, you get in the apple company, make apple juice, you'll shine every day and twice on Sunday. But to answer her question, that is the question. I want all of y'all, that's your homework assignment tonight. And you need to have it done by the 29th. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What is my, put that in your notes. Why am I here? Because once you figure that out, you can go to the right job on the right interview and they'll pass you every time. You don't have to shine and flex that hard. But the reason you're not passing interviews is because you are applying for the wrong position. Come on, somebody. You feel me? That's why that job don't look at you right, because that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. You feel me? Are y'all feel me? Okay, this is my understanding. This is just, I'm doing some narrative talking right now. I believe one day God is going to call us all in the celestial auditorium. He's going to call us by assignment. Facilitator for Camp Higher. Y'all two raise your hands real quick. Facilitator for Camp Higher. Well done, my good and faithful servant. But they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes, sir.
When she told me she wanted me to be here, and I told her what my minimum rate is, she said, we can't afford you. I said, I do it anyway. Okay? See, when you're called and this is your purpose, you do it without worrying about getting paid, because service is his own reward. Come on, somebody. Amen. Do you feel me? And you are not wanting to get hired to make money. That is the wrong motivation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look at your neighbor and say, purpose is not based on the income.
Purpose is not based on the income.
Because these two could be doing something entirely different, but that's not their purpose. Because payment comes in all kind of forms. Y'all smiling at me, is payment enough? We're going to take a selfie together. That's going to pay me enough. Hallelujah. I feel like shouting out. I'm trying to contain myself. I don't want the hook to come out. I'm trying to contain myself. But I believe one day God is going to call us by assignment. Yes. And many of you will not be able to answer because you're in the wrong lane. So how do I figure out my purpose? And that's, I'm putting together a recipe for my book, and we'll answer that question. I'm going to give you a copy of it.
Okay.
You're welcome, Shamiko. So I believe one of the things I ask people, let's just say chuckles and grin. God, stop time right now. So time has stopped. What could you convince God of to convince him to start your life again, Samuel Jackson? Are you living on purpose? Are you putting enough purpose cred in the bank? You know, a lot of people run around hollering about street cred, but how much life cred and purpose cred do you have? Because that's the only evidence God will receive that you're living on purpose. There's a parable in the Bible that talks about the 5, the 3, the 1 talent. The young man that had 1 talent went and buried his, and a lot of y'all in here, hypocrites, y'all nod your head like I'm on the corner. I'm like GPS. I know where I am. A lot of y'all that are hypocrites, you have buried your talent because you feel like it's not sexy enough. A lot of people couldn't sit in that chair.
Don't forget to watch the Dr. Walter Sims Show every Saturday evening at 11 o'clock p.m. here on WDHN.